What's up, everybody? I am here to explain why we are reading Holier Than Thou and why we are reading Holier Than Thou right now. I'm going to give you all the details of how we're going to read, when we're going to read, what it's going to look like. Hold your horse or horses, however many you have. Hold them. I'm going to give you all the details and we will then go from there. So first things first, why Holier Than Thou? Holier Than Thou is an amazing book about who God is, his holiness, how that relates to us as his children, how we relate to him as our Father. And I just love, when I read it, I loved how it challenged so much of what I thought I knew about God. I love that it challenged so much of what I knew about God, validated what I knew about God, and again, challenged those things that I thought I knew and where I kind of misstepped or lies that I may have been believing. And so I just feel that this book for Oasis right now is going to be a great book for all of us as individuals in taking us deeper into our relationships with our Father, taking us deeper as a church into our relationship with our Father. I fully believe that in reading this book, all of the things that God has spoken over us through dreams and prophecies, I fully believe that through this book, through these discussions, as we grow, that we will be better placed for what God has for us. So no, this is not a end all be all, like we read the book, we discuss, and now God is going to give us all these things. But I do believe that these things will change us in our relationships with the Father and corporately so that we can do the things that God has, placed in front of us and called us to do. So that is why. It's a great book. Jackie Hill Perry wrote her butt off. Very easy read, but very heavy read. And so that is why we are, one, reading this, but two, that is why we are discussing, because there are some heavy things that she puts into this book. And so I know if I wrestle with this, if there are things that challenge me, I want nothing more than to be able to help others challenge those things, work through those things. And that is how we will do that, through discussion. Allowing people to know and see that they're not the only ones wrestling with this, that they're not the only ones who may be asking a certain question or feeling a certain way, but that we are in this together. And so we can help build each other up and help lead each other to the Father and his holiness. And so I think that's really cool. I think it's very exciting for where we're going as a church. So when it comes to discussion, we will read part of a chapter every single week. That is what we're going to do. We're going to read part of a chapter every single week. So, for example, our first discussion Sunday will be February 6th. So if you do not have a book right now and you are watching this video, I need you to grab a book, put your name in it, because everybody will have a book. So grab a book, put your name in it, and then go home and read the foreword and the introduction, because on February 6th, we will have our first discussion about the introduction. And really it's going to be a feeler of just, how people feel. Are you excited? Are you scared? Are you nervous? What are you feeling about this book? And then from there, we will jump into chapter 1. So today, get your book. If you are watching this on YouTube, hit us up. We will get you a book. February 6th, we will have our first discussion Sunday. And then after church, at the end of service, I will put what we are reading next. And it'll be, I think, half of chapter 1, the second week. So get you a book, put your name in it, and from there, go read, and then we will begin discussing on February 6th. Lastly, for those who may not be joining us in person, if you are a YouTube only type person, we will be going live on YouTube only. We will not be going live on Facebook. We will not be going live on Instagram. We will be going live only on YouTube, because everybody can get to YouTube. And so it is much more streamlined, and you can put stuff in chat. It's one central place where if you are sitting at home, you want to join the conversation, you'll be able to, I'll be able to read it. I'll be able to say it out to those of us who are discussing. And so then we'll be able to have this virtual real life situation of discussion. So That is what we will be doing. Remember again, take your book home today. If you do not have a book, please get a book, write your name in it, go read the foreword, the introduction, and on February 6th, we will have our first discussion in service. I love y'all. I'm so excited, and I cannot wait to jump into this book. Holier Than Thou is coming. It's coming quickly, and I'm very excited. Hope y'all are excited. Let's get it in and let's do it. And I'll see y'all next week.